Have you ever stopped to consider who really built the world around us? Not just the cities of concrete and steel, but the living cities, the ones that breathe, adapt, and inspire. Tiny, insignificant. That's what we often think. But look closer. These tiny termites, architects of the savanna, build structures that dwarf our own skyscrapers. And they do it without blueprints, without cranes, using only instinct and the earth beneath their feet. It's a symphony of collaboration, a testament to the power of collective intelligence. As a child, I was captivated by those bustling termite mounds, miniature metropolises teeming with purposeful activity. I'd watch videos mesmerized as the tiny inhabitants scurried about. Little did I know, I was witnessing a masterpiece of natural engineering. But here's the real head-scratcher. How do they do it? How do these tiny creatures, with brains smaller than a grain of rice, create structures so complex, so perfectly adapted to their environment? It's a puzzle that has baffled scientists for ages. The secret lies in the design. A network of tunnels, chambers, and vents meticulously crafted to harness the power of the wind and sun. It's natural air conditioning, perfected over millennia. Cool air flows in, hot air rises and escapes. Ingenious, elegant. Nature at its finest. These mounds, built from soil, saliva, and, yes, even fecal matter, are incredibly strong and durable. Porous, allowing for air and moisture exchange. And the termites even orient their mounds to minimize the sun's heat. It's sustainable architecture, light years ahead of our own. But nature's ingenuity doesn't stop there. Consider the bird of paradise, a feathered artist, a master of seduction. Its elaborate plumage, its mesmerizing dance, are all part of a carefully orchestrated courtship ritual. They're bowers, intricate structures, adorned with colorful trinkets, each one a testament to the male's fitness and dedication. It's like a love letter written in twigs and flowers. But why? Why all this effort? Why build such elaborate structures just to impress a potential mate? It seems excessive. Evolution. Sexual selection. The females choose the best of the best. And the males, they're willing to go to extraordinary lengths to prove their worth. The bower is a signal, a symbol of genetic superiority. The materials are carefully chosen, meticulously arranged. It's not just about building a structure. It's about creating an experience, a stage for their performance. And then there's the beaver, the ecosystem engineer, often overlooked, dismissed as just a furry rodent. But these creatures are transforming entire landscapes. They're dams. They're not just piles of sticks and mud. They're living filters, creating wetlands, nurturing biodiversity. It's a masterclass in ecosystem management. But how does a dam transform a stream into a thriving ecosystem? It seems counterintuitive, blocking the water. How can that be beneficial? The dam slows the flow, allowing sediment to settle, creating fertile soil, creating habitats. It's a ripple effect, benefiting countless species. And the beavers themselves? They use their powerful teeth to fell trees, constructing their dams with remarkable precision. It's instinct. It's engineering. It's nature at work. Beneath our feet, another city thrives. The ant colony, a marvel of social organization, a testament to the power of teamwork. Their intricate tunnels, their complex communication system. It's a world within a world, a hidden civilization operating in perfect harmony. But how do they coordinate? How do they know what to do? It's like a perfectly choreographed dance with millions of dancers. Pheromones, chemical signals, a language we are only beginning to understand. They guide, they warn, they coordinate. It's collective intelligence at its finest. And their impact on the environment? Enormous. They are nature's recyclers, seed dispersers, soil aerators. Tiny creatures playing a vital role in the grand scheme of things. And then there's spider silk, stronger than steel, more flexible than rubber. A material so extraordinary, it holds the key to countless innovations. Imagine artificial tendons, biodegradable plastics, even bulletproof vests. Spider silk could revolutionize medicine and engineering. But how do they make it? How do these tiny creatures produce a material so advanced, so perfect for so many applications? The secret lies in its molecular structure. Proteins arranged in a highly organized way. It's a masterpiece of bioengineering, a testament to the power of natural materials. And scientists are working on it, trying to replicate this miracle of nature. Imagine a world where we can harness the power of spider silk for the benefit of humanity. And finally, the coral reef, an underwater city built by creatures no bigger than your fingernail, a kaleidoscope of color, a symphony of life. Snorkeling through a coral reef, it's like entering another world, a world of wonder, a world of magic. But these reefs are in danger. Climate change, pollution, they're all taking a toll. How can something so beautiful, so vital, be so fragile? Symbiosis, a partnership between coral polyps and tiny algae, a delicate balance, a foundation of life in the ocean. And these reefs, they protect our coastlines, provide food and livelihoods, and are home to countless species. They are essential to the health of our planet. But we can save them. We must save them. Because if we lose these reefs, we lose a part of ourselves, a part of the magic that makes our planet so extraordinary. As a bonus, architects, let's explore the unseen world. A world teeming with life, a world of intricate cities right under our noses. The world of biofilms. Slimy, sticky, often unwanted. But look closer. These aren't just clumps of bacteria. They're complex communities, highly organized, incredibly resilient. They're microscopic metropolises. So, are they heroes or villains? They can clean up pollution, but they can also cause devastating infections. What's the real story? It's a story of collaboration, of communication, of survival. Biofilms are communities of bacteria encased in a protective matrix. They're not just surviving, they're thriving. They cooperate. They specialize. They build. And they're powerful. They can be harnessed for good cleaning up oil spills, producing biofuels. But they can also wreak havoc, clogging pipes, corroding metal, causing chronic infections. They are a force of nature on a microscopic scale. Understanding biofilms is paramount for medicine, for industry, for the very health of our planet. They are the architects of the invisible world, and their influence is colossal. Nature, the ultimate architect. From the grandest structures to the smallest, from the visible to the invisible, nature builds, adapts, and inspires. And the story of life. It's a story written in every cell, every structure, every ecosystem. Perhaps the future of architecture isn't in concrete and steel alone. Perhaps it lies in the lessons nature has already learned. Perhaps the answers to our greatest challenges are written in the language of life itself. So, look closer, listen carefully, learn from the architects of the natural world. They hold the key to a more sustainable, more harmonious future. Curious for more? Explore the wonders of science on our YouTube channel. Visit our homepage, pick your favorite topic, and dive into fascinating discoveries. With a new science story every week, there's always something incredible waiting for you. Subscribe now and never miss an adventure.